graphic skills with creativity.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
Already image I want to use in achieve that, and that image I need to walk you through the process on how to customize it to make it look fine. So you look at it that I've worked a lot on this particular image, and the reason being that I want it to help the whole design process, because if the image are so blurry or not really captivating, you realize that it won't worth it. And when you look at the hands that was folded in this image, you can see that the left hand and the right hand, they are together. You understand? And when you look at the finger, they are not into each other, but rather match together. That is one of the design stuff that you should think of. So anybody who sees something like this, it should be scatter their mind or draw their attention into different segments, so they will actually want to know what is really happening. And after selecting this image, what's the next thing you need to do? I have a particular shape which I cut out. So this shape, cutting it out, make it to be in modern way. You look at it. So it will look like a box, but they are not boxes. It is O shape used to cover the whole image. Then after that, it will cut down into pieces. Then after that has been done, I need to use other boxes to make a kind of a modern design to make it to look captivating. So in a nutshell, let me show you how this can be done. So after you select this particular design, then the next thing you need to do, the shape, you go to the shape again. It's like you are replicating. Then you go and give this a color, give it another different color. So when you give it this different color, you are going to crop it to the same size. You see, you crop it to the same size, but I give it a different color for me to be able to see the reflection of this color on the shape. So now I can see categorically that I'm having the same size of the shape. So once you are able to have that, the next thing you are going to do is to just position it around this place. Then you should have it at the back of your mind that each of this shape having the same uniform size. So when you copy that, then you are going to copy this as well. You position this around there, just in front of this, but you make sure that the mouths, they are merging. You make sure that they merge. So that is what I'm just trying to do. So when you position that, you make sure that this one is emerging as well. So you reduce the size and you move it towards the edge until when the edge match each other. You understand? So now you can see the edge are matching each other. So the next thing is to copy. So when you copy this, you position it at this corner as well. So when you position it at this corner, you make sure that the mouth are still the same. You understand? That will be your own objective. Just make sure it's the same. So you do the same thing around here. You make sure it's the same. So now you have the three stuff. So how can you make them to work? Because what I want to do is I want to change the pattern of the part of the images, the part of the image, so that there will be a reflection. It will be in grid pattern. So now, for instance, I have to lock this and hide it. The whole picture, I need to hide it as well. I will now save all these boxes. I will save them one after the other so you can see what I'm going to do. So I will save this. So after saving that, I will delete it. I will replace the second one. I will save it as well. So you will repeat the same process to the next one. So repeat the same process. So after save the whole stuff, you will now back. It's like you are back to the original stuff. I don't need all the shape again. So I will save this. But before I will save it, I will edit this picture. I will remove the color. So I will go to Eve save. Or I will decide to just unveil this. I will go to saturation. Okay. Go to contrast, but let me go to saturation and you reduce it to -100. Then you will now go and save. Okay, perfect. So after saving, you can replace the picture by going back to the gallery. Then you are going to replace the picture. So I've replaced the picture now. So I will return the saturation. I will return it back. So after that has been done, you will now go and bring all the shape one after the other. So take it for instance, the first shape, I will bring it here, and then I will now go to texture. You can see, just follow what I'm doing strictly. So go to the texture. After selecting the first shape, then you access your gallery and use the picture you save as a gray that you remove the color. You save it, you use it as a texture. So you can see. So when you use it as a texture, you can see that it somehow blend with what you are doing, right? So after that, you are going back. It will show the actual picture. So you are going to select the second shape. Then you follow the previous process by selecting the picture without color. So you see the second one. Then I will go to the third one, selecting the third shape. Okay, I will position it well. Then accessing my texture, I will use the same picture. I will use it. Then it give me this. So it's possible you might be seeing something of this nature. This is how it is being achieved. We'll call it effect. And you can see the mouth are so joined with each other. So another thing you can still do is to just locate each of those stuff and you rearrange them properly. You understand? So you just go to relative position and you arrange it or you shift it a little bit for mouth to join. Okay, so all these are the modern trends of movie poster. So after that, the shape that we are having, that shape, you are going to join them now by unveiling it. Then you can see how this work. So once you are able to having achieved that, you now go to text option, the text area. So I already have all the text of the actor and actresses. I already have them being typed. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to bring it and position it. So I will bring them. Then when you look at the first one, since we are using this for lecturing for educational purpose, so you can see the deco actor, Lutz director, story by Lois. Then you can see the movie headline inspired by true event. So you can see, and at the end of the day, we were able to achieve exactly what we actually wanted. So you can do it the way you actually want it, and it will give you the result of what you wanted. So in less than few minutes, you can see that we achieved the movie poster without strikes, but it require the techniques, and once you follow it the way you want it, you will just make a modern movie poster of your choice. And I believe you learn something from just doing this. Under the 10 minutes you are able to achieve the movie poster. So thanks for watching. God bless you.